Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I am GameGree. Yasas tikanete kala edaxi pame. Today we're going to do something a little bit different in KartKraft. We're going to try to learn a new track from scratch, jump right in and see how far we can get in the leaderboards, what kind of time we can achieve. Today the track is going to be the Whilton Mill kart track, located in Wilton Locks, Daventry, Northampton, UK. First opened in 1991. It's a cool little track, really tight. The lines are precise, you got to get it right, so let's see what we can get. So before starting these time trials, I did about 30 practice laps. My best time was around the high 50-second mark, so I knew I had to dial it in to get competitive, so I was hoping to break that as I went through the ranks. So coming through here through turn 1 called Oblivion and then straight into Crook, you really gotta take that line correctly through turn 1 to get turn 2 right. Turn 3 here, Christmas Corner, into turn 4. That's where sector 1 ends and sector 2 starts. Turn 6 here is called Ashby, not my favorite turn. Into the Kenny Straight, into turn 7, which is called Parker. Turn 8 here, Chapman, not fun at all. It's a little S that, yeah, I have a little moment there. Not too great. And then onto the back straight. And then right before turn 9 here, sector 2 ends. This is the boot. Super easy to get wrong and just, yeah, lose some speed there as you scrub your tires out. And then through turn 11 and over the line. It's an alright lap, not too bad. Good way to start. Build up some confidence. That's how I was doing in practice, just taking it slow, building up your lap as you go along. Brits. All right, let's do it. 53. Coming into turn 1, I take a wider line here and take Oblivion flat out. Oof, my line into the second turn there is not so great, but still maintaining enough speed. Christmas Corner is difficult to get right. You don't want to go too deep. Little moment into turn 7. Turn 8 here is nice and stable, but just not quite quick enough. I should be dabbing the throttle right there as I'm getting ready to take the second half of that. Coming into the boot. Oh, just not quite confident enough to get on the gas there early. Woo! Ah, there's no confetti cannons on this track, which honestly is a big letdown. They need something there, maybe fireworks or just something to say good job. That's a big motivation, honestly. LUTE. From the loose to the river. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so coming into Oblivion, taking it about 90. Taking turn 2 quite well, getting on the throttle early, into Fine Lady. Coming through Christmas Corner here, you just want to brake late right towards that shed that's on your left. Try not to have any moments coming through Ashby. Get on the accelerator as quick as you can. Chapman difficult, but if you power slide through that first part and dab the throttle to keep the revs up, you can earn some time there. Still trying to figure out the boot. This is where I lose just a bunch of time coming through here. Making it up on turn 11 if you can take it correctly. And there's my opponent stuck at the start line. And there we are. 3/10, almost 4, not too bad. It's a little odd that the bug was happening this whole time. It was kind of a bummer not having the ghost to compare yourself against and keep going, but you know, we'll take it. Crack the top 500! Woo! Okay. So Tomato's Race Ghost actually spawned in here, and I'm not sure if it helped or hurt because this was the first one that took me the most laps so far to beat. As you'll see, yeah, I'm down a couple of tenths through a lot of the lap here, just trying to make it up in the corners. But sometimes it helps because it makes you race a different way, try new lines, be more aggressive into the corners. Catching him up in turn 7, but it's still too close. And then here comes Chapman, which I haven't gotten quite right, but do just a little bit better of a job than he did. Coming into the boot, again, little power slide into turn 9, then getting on the accelerator as early as you can and just foot down into turn 11, down this pit straight, and over the line. Just barely, though. By the skin of my teeth. It's marginal gains on this track. Once you start to hit your natural limit, you really got to start pushing and being a little bit braver and putting the throttle down early, getting on the brake late. Stacking those worthless level points. Grass-fed Jeremy. What a wholesome name. Have a great day. What a wholesome guy. But red is the natural enemy of blue. So flat out on the accelerator here, through turn 1, taking turn 2 pretty well. Through Fine Lady, you want to cut that corner. And then into Christmas corner, doing that really well. This is a pretty good lap that I strung together here. Oop, a little moment through turn 5, not too bad. Into turn 8, taking it relatively safe. Didn't want to lose the back end there. It's just power sliding over the curve through turn 9 into the boot, and then getting on the accelerator, going really deep here, but trying to get on it. Oh, trying to catch him up through the pit straight. Go, 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 go. Ah, close, but yep, keep the foot in. Oh, don't take turn 1 like that or turn 2 like that. Not very good. Oof, taking it really deep through turn 4 there. Turn 3, sorry. Still about like 3/10 the whole way through, but in this lap, watch out for sector 3. This was the fastest sector that I was able, or the fastest time I was able to record in that sector, and it kind of pulls this whole thing together. On the accelerator early, just foot down through turn 11, little moment, but just keep the foot down and power through. Not so great, but you know, it shows you what maybe having some two decent sectors and one personal best can pull you over the line. Sorry, Grass-fed Jeremy, but it was a pleasure racing you for those 15 laps. Alright, Denim. Oh, another red guy. Everyone loves red on this game. Gotta represent for blue out here. So in this lap here, I was able to improve on my time by about half a second without achieving a personal best in any of the sectors, which I think is pretty interesting. I got, you know, close, but I was a few tenths off and everything, but just shows a good solid lap, not a lot of moments, keeping your foot in when you can. Braking really late into turn 3 here. Very nice. A lot of speed through there. Taking turn 6 really well. Small moment here in turn 7. Could be a little better. Turn 8, just trying to carry as much speed as you can. Super aggressive through turn 9. A little deep through the boot there, but getting on the accelerator and then powering through the pit straight. Yes. Woo! Yes. Nice. I don't know why it has that bug. It doesn't recognize that I'm racing it. It's odd. Compost. Let's do it. We're going flat out through Oblivion and turn 2 crook. This is very close to my best Sector 1 time, and this lap actually has my best Sector 2 time of the day in it. Not a lot of moments here, just really tight, getting on the throttle early and consistent, and not trying to scrub the tires too much, not a lot of squealing. It's just everything seems pretty smooth. Oof, so easy to get the boot wrong. Oh, trying to be greedy there through turn 11, but pays off. Oof. A cool outfit. I like that. So these laps against Yoda here, it took me 28 laps actually to best his time. So this was the longest competitor that it took me to get by. And this is the fastest Sector 1 time also I was able to achieve for the day. So just keeping it flat out here through turn 1. And lifting in turn 2, but keeping it tight and getting back on the throttle. Just being really consistent there through Christmas Corner and not losing the back end or drifting at all. Trying to keep it on rails as much as you can. It's more fun to drift it, but it's a lot faster not to. Being aggressive through here, through the corner, the curb. You can be. These curbs here, I don't suggest it. They're thick, and they will throw you off if you're too lackadaisical over them. Dab into the throttle there just because having a moment into turn 9. Yeah, not the best way to go through the boot. And just trying to get through here by the skin of my teeth, and that's a first. Hitting the mark exactly on the money. Didn't improve on it, but at least you get through. Sorry, Yoda. Double sticks! Let's get it. Alright, let's see if we can break the 50, get into the 49s. S-Guest. Michael Schumacher helmet, I'm assuming. Little bug still preventing him from racing me, but flat out through here through turn 1 and 2, taking this really well. And then cutting into Fine Lady. Braking late a little bit into Christmas Corner. Through Inkermans into Ashby, just trying to maintain that speed. Going a little deep. That's alright. Turn 7, getting on there early, just dabbing it, keep up the RPM Oh, kind of messy through turn 8, but it works. Drifting it through turn 9 sets me up nicely for the boot. Turn 11, a little moment, little slide there, but over the line successfully. Yes, into the 49s. That feels good, especially because I sat down just to learn a new track. I didn't really want to spend forever trying to learn something, so I gave myself about 2 hours and just wanted to see where I would end up. And with this lap, I didn't personal best in any of the sectors, but was still able to achieve my best time. So I think, you know, a word to the wise, not to overdrive it. I did try my hand at Rubsti here, but I just wasn't able to best my time. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. This track was a lot of fun to drive. Kind of difficult, took a little bit to get dialed in, but once you get a good lap, it feels really rewarding. If you liked it, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and more content coming soon. So thank you so much. Bye.